Hello, everyone. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Raiden Young. Welcome. Let's see, some fun stuff to get into, maybe, this week. But it is a vlog, so how are we doing? And, I suppose in asking that question, I realized a little hack, maybe, I don't want to use all these modern terms, but a little bit of a, let's see, navigating hack. While I'm asking, I could sort of ponder my own week and then spill my guts if you have nothing. The reality is I'm still just, just a once a weeker. Oh, by the way, I would love to take up a new sitting position, but that's going to throw I just tried that right before going live here. Let's say, I don't know what you call it, on record. Just too much involved. The fisheye widescreen lens, it does a little too much to the camera, and then I'd be moving off of it a little. Just anyway, the things I think right before I start recording. It is a vlog, but it's a fun vlog. It's a broadcast vlog to the world. So hope everybody's doing well is all I mean, or well enough is, bare bones well enough. And if I had to think about it, I just did just enough to get through the week. Oh, a lot of sleeping this week. I'm very aware how much I sleep these days and just enjoy sleep. And it's something else. But I really no more updates, except that I'm kindly still at least feeling like I should be reporting that I am still going out there and facing the crowds and trying to make people laugh. And so I did that once again this week. Not really happy to report on the turnouts and stuff like that, but I give you guys broad strokes whenever necessary. Let's see. How are you? Meaning I can't think of anything to talk about besides maybe what might be in the news. And I sort of lost a little bit of soul doing this over the last few weeks. Maybe more than that. It's always a few more than that. Maybe double that, really. But realizing I should be, if I'm going to be talking about stuff in the news, I might as well be being myself in the real world. And by that I mean, try and think of a joke about, something. Simple, whimsical humor to sort of lightheartedly, if that's a word, talk about something that's in the news. This way you can bring up anything. I still haven't talked about the how do I put this? Killer whales are, or maybe sailors theorize, putting this in trying to land humor in your lap form. Sailors off the coast of the Mediterranean. No. It's just that I don't really have anything to talk about this week. What else did I do besides sleep, Sailors are prophesizing that killer whales are, let's say a female killer whale is teaching other pods to attack boats off the Mediterranean. Sailors are coming up with a theory that it's because a female, that female was struck by a, I don't know what you call it, a blade. This is probably how this would go in real life anyway. In fact, I think I'm taking advantage of the comfort of just doing it in my own place. Anyway, so I say, in an effort to entertain, I say, I'm thinking maybe they found out that we know they're not going to kill us, or because they're orcas. Ooh. The harder part is telling jokes in a silent room. And then, just because I hadn't brought the topic up before, I bring that one to you. But then we have some fresh new news off the, and I really do think I should probably, that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to get to the jokes. I don't even have like a solid 2 minutes and 40 seconds if you guys want me to report on stuff. But halfway through 5 minutes, I think you should probably start getting into jokes anyway. So here this is. Here's my audition. Submarine implosion. Let's see. I will just read it to you. And that way, it's funny because, well, I did just write it right before I pushed record, both of these. And that way, it's what I mean to say is there's still some lingering, reality after I finish. So let's see. I'm going to my notes. I'm looking at my notes here. It says, submarine implosion. Very sad. Thank God it was more humane than some of the other options. Before I found out they met a grisly demise, I was wondering what losing radio contact meant and why somebody wouldn't just press and hold the up button. That's what I wrote. Okay. All right. Bringing my best for you guys. I don't know. I feel like I sucked some of the humor out by saying light-handed and whimsical and stuff. But no, those are some serious joke attempts, okay, people? I would say that in front of a crowd. I would say it in real life. Once again, thanks for bearing with me. No, I'm talking about my looks, and I'm just wondering if I already mentioned it, which I think I already did. Right before I said that, my prison military look. We only have to do this for a few more weeks, and if you guys want me to bring up all my naked insecurities and expose them, you are sort of seeing the remnants. I don't know. As far as I know, this thing is still in full swing, but on my chin here, I still have a what is sort of a ingrown hair situation is what I'm really figuring out it really just is, and I'm trying to get bigger magnifying glass mirrors and sharper tweezers to try and attack the problem currently. I still don't have like a magnified mirror and that maybe has a ring light around it or something. I mean, I still got the same tweezers. You guys have seen those. Okay, all right, sorry. Before I lose everybody, let's just, this week, I'm trying to think, did anything else happen? Not really working much, and not really exercising much, but still trying to hold up hold down the fundamentals. Okay, so hope you are, and I'll just wish you off early on this one. At least I brought something this week, meaning something that I would like to bring. Okay, maybe next week we do go off to the side just to see or maybe I'll just check this week just to see what the after effects look like when I sit like that momentarily, briefly. Because I can probably I can't probably focus the fish. I apologize. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's get out of here. Enough of me shouting in my room for no reason. Oh, by the way, great updates on, so happy to say, maybe before I go, just overall, just not having people outside that I think are talking about me, and just sort of maybe making headway in terms of not necessarily socializing with anyone on either wall, even though, I know people and stuff, but just like the community in general, nobody has to. I don't have to stop and talk to people. I think it's kind of a good thing. We broached this subject before, I'm sure, maybe even more than a couple times, but it's an update, and it's a positive one in my eyes. If you like socializing with your neighbors, that's fine. It's okay too. No, I'm not worried about it. Neither should you be. But it's really nice to be able to yell, "Welcome, world!" By the way, this is the dirty shirt I mentioned last week or a couple weeks ago. It's thin and it catches scent a little easier, is what I theorized. Okay, well, sorry, guys. Went on a little long there afterwards, but we're not going too long on time, are we? Let's get out of here. Okay, so final goodbyes. Forgot to emphasize this maybe last week. Go out there and at least accomplish your fundamentals, right? Especially get your sleep in. And kick ass, work hard, maybe, and turn the crank because it won't crank itself, sort of thing. Okay, cheerios.